Hi and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to break down the Waitresses classic Christmas wrapping. This is quite a tricky bass line, but I'm going to simplify it. I'm going to give you an easier version. I'm also going to show you the original riff as well. Now I've written all this down on the simplified version. You can get that in standard notation and tab for free. So click the link below in the description, grab that PDF and you can use it to follow through this video lesson. First of all, I'm going to explain the form of the song. So we've got the long intro and then verse 1 and then the brass riff. So at the end of each verse we've got a brass riff, the bit that goes that kind of bit, okay? And we've got verse 2, the brass riff again, and then the bridge, which is a different section, followed by the chorus. And then verse 3, brass riff, verse 4, and then we've got the brass riff again, and then we go into a sort of intro chorus. So it's just the chorus repeated and repeated, and it fades out. We're now going to look at the main riff. It's quite a tricky riff, okay? Now, the bass player, Tracy Wormworth, she's a really great bass player. She played with like the B-52s, loads of different bands. I might do a feature on her. Well, the bass line's tricky. She improvises it all the way through. So there's a main 4-bar pattern. She changes that slightly each time. So I'm going to show you that pattern, okay? A standard version of it. I'm also going to show you an easy version if you find that too hard. Okay, I'm just going to play it for you first of all. It's quite hard without the context of the song. Very, very syncopated, as you can hear there. All right, but don't worry. If you're going to find that too technical, then you can play the simplified version of the main riff that I'll show you in a minute, okay? So it starts. All right, lots of open strings here, which makes it hard, but it's easier than fretting like the A's and the D's. Okay, so we've got A, B, C sharp, open A, open D, E. Okay, it's a tricky rhythm. Try that with me. 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. Alright then. So I hammer that on. So G sharp A, and then just pluck the G sharp again. Try that a few times. Okay, this riff's tricky because it's down this end, but it's probably the easiest place to play it. Okay. Try that with me a little bit slow. 3 and 4 and... Again, 3 and 4 and... Alright, that's the first part. That's the hardest bit, I think, really. And then we step down. Okay, so G sharp, E, open D, and then B. Alright, I'll shift the first finger for B. Okay, B, C sharp, E, C sharp, B, A, A. And that second A is the beginning of the third bar. Try it with me. 3, 4. Again. So that second bar. 3, 4. Again. I'll play the whole of those first 2 bars. Again. Try it with me or just watch it again. 3 and 4 and... Alright, and then we're in bar 3. This is bar 3. Okay, so the only change is just on the last 2 notes. Okay. Okay, just F sharp, G to F sharp. You can pluck it or you can hammer on. And then the last bar, that's the easiest bar. F sharp, E, F sharp, E, 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 F sharp, E, okay? Alright, I'll play those bars 3 and 4. I'll put the whole thing together, those 4 bars slowly. 3 and 4 and... Once more. Up to speed. Once more. So that's very tricky, so effective, so great. And like I said, that's just one of the sample versions. The main kind of really, the main riff. But the bass player Tracy Wormworth does vary that all the way through the song each time she plays it. If you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And if you click the bell and select all, you'll get notified as soon as I release a new video. If you find that too hard, play this simplified version of the main riff, right? Okay, so the first bar, so we're just playing A, C sharp, E. These are the main notes of the riff. Like this. Ba, 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 ba. So the first 2 notes are on the beat, next 2 notes are just before. Our next bar. Okay, so you can see there we're keeping some of those notes from the original riff. Okay, those 2 bars. Okay, try it with me slowly. 3, 4. Same thing again. Next bar, which is the same as the first bar. Bar 3 is the same as bar 1. And then that's the same as the original riff. I'll play it faster. You'll find that simplified version of the main riff on page 4 of the PDF. If you're on tab, it's basically the last page of the PDF. I'll now show you the intro. There's a really nice bass lick in the original. I've written that on the last page of the PDF, but we're going to play a simplified version. Okay, G sharp, E, C sharp, E, C sharp, A. Okay. Alright, so try that with me. open A. All right, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. So you've got 4 bars intro, all right? When the guitar comes in, that's on bar 3, so you just count 2 bars, 2 lots of 4 after that, and then come in. All right, and then we've got this bit which we use later on for the brass riff. Okay. Weird timing because it's a 3/4 bar. It's just I use the fretted A there, but you can use the open A. It's up to you. Like that. It's weird because there's a kind of beat missing there. Some 3/4. You're probably better to get the timing from the track. It's easier than counting this. 3, 4. 3, 4. And then we've got these A's. So they're just a load of A's there with this. Okay, so that's the intro. When we have these brass riffs at the end of each verse, it's the same thing, all right? So you might have to practice the timing of that little ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bam, bom, bom, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bam, bom, bom, bom. Sing along with it, sing along with the track. Make sure you can sing it properly, and then you'll be able to play it, okay? There's only kind of B, B, A, C sharp, A for that bar, okay? But you should be able to sing it, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bam, bom, 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 like that, okay? So try that if you're struggling with that. Each verse is the same. We just repeat this main riff, and then we use the brass stabs, and then we're into the bridge. The bridge just goes round D, G, and D again. Okay, if you're finding that difficult, you can just use do, like that, okay? Just D, D, G, G, D, D, D. But I'll show you this because it's nice. That's the first bar. Again, use open A's if you want to. That's the first bar. And then this. Okay. Okay, so you've just got kind of D, B, D, and up there, B, D, A. I like to slide that. So those 2 bars. Again. So remember, just use root notes, just on quarter notes, if you're struggling with that, okay? So that's 3 times, and then we got G for 2, F sharp for 2, and then E for 4, all right? Okay, and then we're into the chorus. Now the chorus are just these A's, these root notes. Okay, now bass actually does do this. Okay, I'll show you that for the outro because it's the same thing. This is on the last page. If you want to drop that in here, you can do, or you can just play this bit, okay? Okay, so that's the chorus, and then we're into verse 3, same main riff, and then we've got the brass riff, verse 4 with the main riff, brass riff again, and then with the outro chorus. Now you can simplify it and just play this like the other chorus, or you can do this special line, okay? You'll find that on the end of the PDF, all right? So it's a little bit tricky, that, all right? So it's just F sharp, D, E, but it's the kind of pattern. Just follow the rhythm of the vocal line, okay? It's hard to write down. So and then same string lower. Okay, C sharp, A, B. Again, sing it through like I did there. You don't have to sing the words. Sing it through with the vocal line. And then try and play it. Once you've kind of worked the notes out, try and get that rhythm in. So that's all of the bass line covered. That's a simplified version. If you like this, then leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know how you get on with this, even if you just play the simplified versions of all of it, including the main riff. All right, I've given you a kind of way to work out this bass line and play it, a complicated bass line, but also work on that original main riff and try it with that as well. Don't forget to download the free PDF, and also look out for my playthrough video where I play this simplified version with the original track. If you felt you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. They're $5. The details on the bottom of the screen here, or you can click the links in the description. Look in there in the description. There's links to my website. I've got bass courses. You can have lessons with me. There's loads of stuff there. That's gbshed.com, but you'll find it all in the description. And don't forget to help me out by liking and sharing this video, and also subscribing to my channel. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hopefully see you very soon in the next lesson. And if I don't see you before, then Merry Christmas.